Hello there, Tim back for another movie review, this time of The Bling Ring. The most famous person starring that is Emma Watson, but she is not the main star of this cast. A lot of smaller names that you might not have heard of, but was really interested to see this film, really intrigued the first time I heard about this. It's based on a true story of these kids in high school that go to these famous people's houses while they're out of town shooting movies or at parties and rob them. And they take advantage of the fact that many homes are left unlocked or keys under the mats type things. Cars unlocked with keys in them sometimes, things like that. And it was very relatable for me because a coworker of mine actually, we make fun of him all the time now for it. He had his car unlocked with the keys in it, and he had his car taken last week. So very relatable on that front now. Thankfully, he got his car back after they had their joyride. But anyways, the movie theater. Let me get to first. Let's do the movie first, then the movie theater. The movie itself, really entertaining. Very dark as far as like what our society has come to, seeing that kind of stuff in it. But that stuff is probably out there, as this was the true story. But yeah, it just got darker and darker as the movie went on. That something inside that told you what something wasn't going right, that was going off in a big way during this movie. The characters were compelling and relatable on many accounts. The big attitude I saw was something I saw a lot in high school and college, of all these really lofty, like, broad goals, like I want world peace and crap, as some of these characters talk to the press and things like that. Very relatable, as I know several, quite frankly, not very smart people that have those same things at mind. So movie-wise, good pacing, really funny on things that I'm not sure if they're meant to be funny on. The acting was great on all accounts. Interesting, kind of not a coming of age story, but you have this main male lead who's trying to find himself in high school, and he just falls into this kind of stuff and doesn't say no, but just keeps on saying yes and yes to this girl that wants to do this, and kind of guilty by association and following instead of leading. And that's a kind of message you can take away from this film, that lead when you know something is not right. And what else about this movie? I'd recommend seeing it for sure. I had a great time seeing this film. It was very entertaining. All sorts of just... having lived in Los Angeles for a year, I related to a lot of the things, like, of all these extravagant lifestyles that some people there live, and seeing some of these houses they break into, it's remarkable. Really great movie. Really enjoyed it, and would recommend you just to watch it when it's in wider release here. So as I mentioned earlier, the movie theater itself, I had to drive a good 48 minutes from where I live to see this, because it's not exactly wide release yet. It's middle release, I would say. So I ended up wandering upon this AMC theater in Middlesex, Massachusetts, right along the state border here, and I was blown away with this theater. So this is Los Angeles quality theaters out here in Massachusetts, New Hampshire area. Every single screening of this theater has sofa seats that recline and are more comfortable than my home sofa with reclining. And gives you plenty of space. And oh my gosh, this was a fantastic theater. It was $10. I had the movie pass, so it was free for me, but $10 including tax for tickets for a night showing of a 2D film. So if you're in the Massachusetts area, Middlesex AMC is top notch. It really is. It feels like you're at home watching a movie, and it was very great. 5 bars LTE AT&T service on top of that. I couldn't have asked for more as far as the movie theater and the experience. So That's a little closer for those in the local area. This is definitely a hidden gem of a theater that I'll return to for sure because it was that good of an experience. It's about 20 minutes further than my other closest theater, which is a half hour away. So that said, Bling Ring out in theaters now, starring Emma Watson and many others. Very, very well done, and I really enjoyed it. And I think you will most likely enjoy it too. And even with its dark tendencies, it was quite a ride. So thanks for watching this review. I'll be back for more at a future date. Stay tuned.